His 35 years of experience and training in law enforcement, administration, and supervision to work for the citizens of Berkeley County. A vote for Rob Blair for sheriff is a vote for honesty, integrity, professionalism, and proven leadership. Paid for by Committee to elect Rob Blair for sheriff.
The City of Martinsburg Police Department is now recruiting for new officers to serve the community and to be a part of our team. Starting pay ranges from $53,813 to $70,565 depending on certified experience, with a raise once you're certified and a potential sign-on bonus as well. City of Martinsburg police benefits include health insurance, vacation leave, sick leave, personal time and comp time, a pension plan, paid gym membership, longevity pay, tuition assistance, and a deferred compensation plan. Apply at cityofmartinsburg.org. If you or someone you know suffers from the disease of addiction, help is available from the Berkeley County Quick Response Team, with peer recovery coaches and support promptly to the homes of those who've recently experienced an overdose. This collective effort towards recovery brings resources and services to the community, including naloxone and treatment options. Call 304-267-1313 or visit the Berkeley County Recovery Resource Center at 800 Emmett Rouse Drive, Martinsburg. The Berkeley County Quick Response Team is funded through a DHHR grant with the Berkeley-Morgan County Health Department.
We're the Skinner brothers. Most folks only need a lawyer once or twice in their lives. And when they're injured or in an accident, most people don't know what to do. We get it. It can be overwhelming.
Nobody likes to be told you need a lawyer, but that's why we're here. We want to get you back to your normal life and help you recover.
So if you or a loved one has been in an accident, give us a call. Let us figure out how we can get you compensation.
Reach us at skinnerwins.com or Google Skinner Lawyers. We'll treat you like family.
It's time for the excitement of NCAA Division II basketball, featuring the Shepherd University Rams and the Pennsylvania State Athletic Conference. Today's game is sponsored by
Parsons Ford of Martinsburg, Rocks, the Dutch Miller Auto Group, the Mirius Group of Financial Advisors, the Skinner Accident and Injury Lawyers, Brown's Funeral Homes and Cremations, CMA Honda, Craig Blair for State Senate, Orsini's Home Store, the Mansion Ferretti Law Firm, the Berkeley County Health Department, Hagerstown Ford, Smallwood and Small Insurance, Modern Realty Results, the Palace Lounge, Cody's Auto Body, WVU Medicine.
Now let's send it out to the Butcher Athletic Center on the campus of Shepherd University and join our TV10 broadcast crew for the game.
It's senior day here on the campus of Shepherd University inside the Butcher Center, ready for some PSAC basketball action, a doubleheader here on TV10 and WRNR TV on YouTube as the Shepherd Rams take on the Golden Bears of Kutztown. Dylan Bishop and Colin McLaughlin here inside the Butcher Center for TV10, WRNR TV on YouTube. Nick Verzolini back in the studio. Colin, it's been a rough season for the Shepherd University women's basketball team, but it has been a big improvement on last year. The team was not able to get much success at all, just one win on the season last year. They've gotten themselves up to 6-20 on the season so far. This year, 4-17 in PSAC play, going up against Kutztown here today in the last regular season game of the year, what will likely be the last game of the season for the women's team against Kutztown, who is 13-14 for the Lady Golden Bears, 11-10 in PSAC play, good enough for third in the PSAC East, which, depending on the results of today, they will be either the third or fourth seed on the east side, with Millersville, who sits at 10-11 in conference play. Millersville just earlier this week got themselves a win against Kutztown, but the Golden Bears looking to secure the third seed on the east side here today with a win, a team that has had a lot of success against Shepherd, home and away, in the last few years under Coach Janet Maloof. Could be a tough one today for Shepherd, as they lost the first game to Kutztown 85-44, but senior day should be a good environment. One senior for the Lady Rams, Kara Miner, today. What do you think we're in for, Colin?
Hopefully we're in for a good game. As you said, it's senior day, so you want to play well enough to hopefully let your senior go out with a win in the final game of her career, as Shepherd won't be in the postseason for the conference tournament. And you also potentially would get to play a spoiler for Kutztown when it comes to whether or not they are the 3 or 4th seed. It's a tough matchup, though, and you still favor Kutztown in this one just because of the history between these two as of late. But we've seen Shepherd at times here at home be competitive and make it a close game that the opponent has to sweat out from the top of the conference. We saw it earlier this year with, I believe, California.
Yes.
Saw it with Westchester as well. Even though it was still both losses for Shepherd, it was still closer than anticipated. So hopefully we get to see Shepherd on the winning side of things in one of those. But overall, want to see a close competitive game that you can keep your heads high about no matter the outcome for senior day.
Right, we've seen growth from this team. Well, like you mentioned, it was a 64-63 loss here in the Butcher Center on December 2nd against, at the time, the number 10 team in the country, Cal PA, who currently stands at 20-7 on the year, 15-6 in conference play, 3rd seed over in a very stacked PSAC West behind Gator and IUP. And then last game that we had here, or one of the last games that we had here for Shepherd, it was a 77-66 loss for Shepherd against Westchester. In a game that the final score doesn't necessarily tell the whole story there. Westchester was able to pull away a little bit at the end of the game. But overall, we've seen growth here. Kara Werner, freshman point guard, has come in, has been very impressive for the Rams. Carmea Bowman, another freshman forward, has come into the starting lineup in the later half of the year and has given them an extra boost inside. Peyton Grant, as a sophomore, has been able to move into a more suitable role for her off the ball a little more often. They've had some injuries. Layla Copeland, who was going to be one of the more experienced players on the team, has missed most of the year with an injury. Dara Hairston also not playing right now for the Rams, so a little less guard depth than they had at the beginning of the year, but we've seen growth overall.
Yes, we have, and on the other side of things, Kutztown trying to get to 500 on the season, and as we said earlier, secure that 3rd seed. But if you're Shepherd, you got to be able to hopefully have a lockdown defense, because offensively these teams average similar numbers. So if your defense can hold strong tonight to keep Kutztown to its season average, it should be a competitive one.
This is the Parsons Ford Countdown to Tip-Off, brought to you by Parsons Ford at 1400 Shepherdstown Road and online at parsonsford.com. They became number 1 by making you number 1 first. Parsons. We'll take a 2-minute break. When we come back, we'll continue to break down this matchup between Shepherd and Kutztown, which will start in just under 10 minutes. At least that's when the warm-ups will end, and then we'll surely get into senior day ceremonies for Kara Minor before we get opening tip-off. So we'll take a 2-minute break. This is Shepherd University Rams basketball here on TV 10 and WRNR TV on YouTube.
At the Berkeley County Health Department, our motto is prevent, promote, protect. Since 1935, our mission has been to provide clinical and environmental services to protect the health of the general public. We're committed to building public health in our community by offering a wide range of services, including blood pressure screening, breast and cervical screening, family planning, counseling, lab testing, and more. We perform health inspections to make sure the restaurants you visit are clean, and we prepare and coordinate plans to respond to all hazards. The Berkeley County Health Department, 122 Waverly Court, Martinsburg.
At Carter Myers Automotive, what we do today will tomorrow become what we've done. That's why Owners Just Do More no longer defines us. Our work is never done, because what we live by doesn't have a finish line. We care. Our company of owners is moving lives forward every day by finding more ways to care before, during, and after your purchase. Because when you're happy, so are we. Carter Myers Automotive. Proud to be the owners who just care more.
Finally, West Virginia is moving in the right direction. As your West Virginia Senate President, Craig Blair has passed the most conservative legislative agenda in the nation. He has fought for our values like banning elective abortions, protecting our Second Amendment rights, and prevented boys from playing in girls' sports. Senator Craig Blair championed the largest tax cut in the history of our state. Craig Blair, a strong conservative leader. Promises made, promises kept. This election, vote for Republican Craig Blair for State Senate. Paid for by the Committee to Re-elect Craig Blair.
Welcome back to the Parsons Ford Countdown to Tip-Off here on TV 10 and WRNR TV on YouTube. Dylan Bishop and Colin McLaughlin. Here inside the Butcher Center, Nick Verzolini back in the studio. And Colin, this is, again, as we mentioned, going to be a tough matchup for Shepherd against Kutztown here today. It was a big win for Kutztown in their first matchup. This is a team that historically over the last few years has given Shepherd a lot of trouble, even when Shepherd was successful. Kutztown was very successful against them when they, had the likes of Abby Veman, Marley McLaughlin, Sydney Clayton. Kutztown seemed to be the team that had the defensive strategy to shut down a player over, in Abby Beeman, who is now, one of the top players in the Sun Belt, the Division I level, as Marshall women's basketball team just recently secured their outright win of the regular season title of the Sun Belt, going 16-1 in the conference under new head coach Kim Stevens, formerly head coach of Glenville State. But even when she was here, Kutztown was able to play defense in a way that gave Beeman a lot of trouble, and the Shepherd team in general under Coach Eckleberry. So it should be a pretty tough matchup, a traditionally very good Kutztown team.
Yeah, they have a great program in the conference, and as you said, they've even had Shepherd's number when Shepherd was at its best from this program's history. So looking for them to see if they're able to get on Shepherd early or not, like they did last time in that lopsided affair. It was a big first quarter for Kutztown, and then Shepherd was able to kind of make it competitive in the second and third quarters, and then got blown out again in the fourth quarter. So we just need on Shepherd's side to see solid 4 quarters of play to be competitive, obviously. But it's going to be tough, as you said. They got the size looking down there. They're knocking down their shots and warm-ups as Kutztown, so it's going to be a difficult afternoon for Shepherd. At least that's the expectation.
Janet Maloof, head coach of Kutztown Golden Bears, enters her 29th season as head coach of Kutztown, 4-time PSAC East Coach of the Year, the program's all-time winningest coach, with 430 wins under her belt. They've had 23 members of their team earn a total of 44 all PSAC East honors. They've had 1 PSAC Athlete of the Year, 3 PSAC Defensive Athletes of the Year, and 5 PSAC Freshman of the Year, including one of the players that is on the team currently. Now, I don't believe we will see Casey Romoldi today, I believe because of injury, but Casey Romoldi, who is now in her 5th year, as a freshman, won PSAC East Defensive Player of the Year, and now we see Shannon Romoldi as a member of the Kutztown team and has been a big-time contributor for them. Led the team in minutes in their last game against Millersville, had herself 8 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists, has been a big contributor for the team overall. 1.3 steals per game so far this year is good enough for a second on the team, so defense seems to run in the family over there, and for Kutztown in general.
Yeah, defense leads to good offense for them too, so we'll see if that's how things go today here in about 3 minutes.
Let's take a 2-minute break, and when we come back, we'll get Colin's keys to the game, see if we can get our starting lineups in early, and we'll be very close to tip-off here from the Butcher Center. Parsons Ford Countdown to tip-off here on TV 10 and WRNR TV on YouTube. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
I pre-planned my funeral to make it easier on my family. They were relieved to know I'll get just what I want.
My family actually thanked me for taking matters into my own hands. Turns out having this awkward conversation wasn't awkward at all.
Pre-planning is my choice. There are certain things about me my family may not know. Now they won't need to guess.
The choices are yours. The peace of mind is theirs. Pre-plan your funeral with Brown Funeral Homes and everything will be taken care of. Find out more online at brownfuneralhomeswv.com. Brown Funeral Homes, here for you.
After a car accident, what do you get when you call Mansion Ferretti?
You get more experience from a local law firm with over 115 years of combined service.
More respect from a team who treats clients like their own family.
And more fight, because we want you to get every dollar you deserve.
Experience, respect, results. If you've been injured, that's what you want in your lawyer.
And that's what you'll get when you call us. Car accident? Get more with Mansion Ferretti. 304-264-8505.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna call my parents. Dad, come over. The brisket's done.
The Traeger Connected Experience. Everything you need for epic flavor, and then some.
Shop now and save at Orsini's today.
I do.
We got double the Rock's gas rewards, 6 cents off a gallon.
Can't believe you didn't fill up.
That's double my rent. Not my car.
Save now with double the gas discount. 6 cents off a gallon with Rock's Rewards.
We got double the Rock's gas rewards, 6 cents off a gallon.
You had one job.
It's between girls.
Save now with double the gas discount. 6 cents off a gallon with Rock's Rewards.
Welcome back to the Parsons Ford Countdown to Tip-Off. Here from the Butcher Center on the campus of Shepherd University to get you ready for Senior Day here between the Shepherd University Rams and the Kutztown University Golden Bears as the warm-up clock winds down to the last 10 seconds. They'll stop it there, and we'll get ready for Senior Day for Kara Minor with Shepherd University Lady Rams.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Butcher Center at Shepherd University for today's Pennsylvania State Athletic Conference matchup between the visiting Kutztown Golden Bears and your Shepherd University Rams. At this time, we would like to recognize our Shepherd University women's basketball senior, the lone senior on the team, Kara Minor. She averages 9.9 points, 5 rebounds, and 8 assists for the Rams this season. She tops the team in block shots with 18. Her 9.10 free throw percentage ranks second on the team. Her 18 three-pointers are second on the team, while her 19 steals makes her fourth on the squad. She's accumulated 456 points, 354 rebounds, 52 assists, 46 blocks, and 55 steals over her career. She receives a bachelor's degree in secondary English education in December. She's working on a curriculum and instruction graduate degree. Her hopes after graduation is to become an English teacher, continue her training career overseas, and then be the coaching role as a graduate assistant. She's escorted today by her mother, Elaine Minor, her father, Shane Minor, and brother, Casey Minor.
Just the lone senior this year for a young and up-and-coming and developing Shepherd University Lady Rams women's basketball team. Before we'll keep an eye on just how close to tip-off we are here. We have to take our 2-minute break now. And we will. We'll be back in 2 minutes with tip-off here. This is Shepherd University Rams basketball on TV 10 and WRNR TV on YouTube.
When will I be able to retire? How do I make the most of the money I have? How can I leave a lasting legacy to my loved ones? I'm John Everson, Private Wealth Advisor with the Marius Group, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated. Call us today at 304-263-4343 to help you make the most of your financial future. Our office is located at 1270 Winchester Avenue, Martinsburg, West Virginia.
Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, member FINRA and SIPC.
With 4 new car dealerships and 4 used car dealerships in 3 states, Parsons is the largest used car and fastest growing new car dealer in the tri-state area. Take Parsons Ford with huge savings on hundreds of new Fords, financing from 0%, Parsons' goal of financing for all, and Parsons' famous above-market trade-in allowances that help make Parsons #1 for used cars too. See why so many won't buy anywhere but Parsons Ford in Martinsburg. We became #1 by making you #1 first. Parsons.
We're the Skinner Brothers. Most folks only need a lawyer once or twice in their lives. And when they're injured or in an accident, most people don't know what to do. We get it. It can be overwhelming.
Nobody likes to be told, you need a lawyer. But that's why we're here. We want to get you back to your normal life and help you recover.
So if you or a loved one has been in an accident, give us a call. Let us figure out how we can get you compensation.
Reach us at SkinnerWins.com or Google Skinner Lawyers. We'll treat you like family.
The Palace Lounge in Martinsburg is the place to be. Join us every night to relax and enjoy football or basketball games featuring either the Martinsburg Bulldogs, Shepherd University Rams, or West Virginia Mountaineers. We will have steak night every Wednesday, trip nights every Thursday, and now taco and margarita nights every Tuesday. You can find us on Facebook or call 304-267-7520. The Palace Lounge is located at 1350 Edwin Miller Boulevard in Martinsburg.
Welcome back inside the Butcher Center here at Shepherd University. Let's go ahead and get into our keys to the game. The key to your next car is at the Dutch Miller Automotive Group, home of friends and family pricing. Colin McLaughlin, what are your keys to the game here for this game between Shepherd and Kutztown?
Both teams really need to be able to limit their turnovers. Both have struggled with that for majority of the season, especially Shepherd in their losses, about 20 per game, and on average, I believe, around 17 or 18. And same thing, though, for Kutztown. They got to limit their turnovers as well, force the turnovers on the defensive end, and that's what it will come down to, I feel like, ultimately on both sides.
Let's get you our starting lineups here, brought to you by the Marius Group and Ameriprise Financial Advisors. John Everson and Phil McCoy. Stop by 1270 Winchester Avenue in Martinsburg, or give them a call at 304-263-4343. On the Kutztown side, it's number 1, Shannon Ramoldi. Number 12, Bella R. Curry. Number 20, Sydney Pearson. Number 22, Zara Zerman. And number 23, Abby Hearn. And for the Shepherd University Rams, it's number 4, Jordan Carr. Number 5, Peyton Grant. Number 11, Kara Werner. Number 24, Carmea Bowman. And our senior for today, number 23, Kara Miner. Our opening tip-off brought to you by the Skinner Accident and Injury Lawyers, representing accident and injury claims for over 50 years. Go to SkinnerWins.com. The teams will take the floor now. Get ready for our opening tip. Looks like it'll be Bowman and Pearson inside the center circle for the opening tip. To get things started, the pep band for Shepherd going behind the basket on the left side. And there's the opening tip, won by Kutztown, but it's tipped all the way out of bounds. So the first possession of the game will be to Shepherd.
Looking here for a good start with some ball movement, getting a nice open look on your first possession.
Start with Kara Werner, running pick and roll with Kara Miner. Pick and pop, make it. 3 from Miners, no good. Rebounded by Pearson. And Kutztown will come the other way. Working the ball around the outside. Ramoldi has it on the right wing. They'll work the ball around to Pearson, now inside for Olivia Smellis starting things out for Kutztown. Here comes Carr on the left wing. Now set things up with Warner up top. Working the ball around to Grant. Here comes Jordan Carr driving, dishes to Bowman, but it slips through her hands and out of bounds. So just for continuity's sake, it's Olivia Smellis and not Abby Hearn starting for the Golden Bears. Comes R. Curry, almost trapped on the right corner. Kick out by Smellis for Ramoldi. Guarded, ball poked away for a second by Grant. And a kick out, right corner, mid-range. Smellis, no good. And Bowman's able to get there for the rebound for the Rams. Werner will work. Drive, kicks. Peyton Grant for three. She sinks it. First 3 points of the afternoon go to the sophomore out of Plymouth, Maine.
Good open look to start off so far for Shepherd. We'll see if Kutztown can get an open look. So far, the Shepherd defense has been pretty tight.
Smellis has it up top, trying to work the ball inside to Pearson, and it works, but it's blocked from behind by Bowman. Here comes Shepherd the other way with Carr. She'll hand it off to Grant, who takes a long three. Can't quite get that one to fall. Long rebound goes out to R. Curry, who's going to drive, and Carr gets a piece of her arm on the way up, it looks like. Foul is called on Jordan Carr. First foul on either side so far today. R. Curry, the 5'6" junior out of Falsington, Pennsylvania at the line. Misses the first. 7:43 left in the first quarter. No points up on the board yet for Kutztown. They'll try to make it one there. Can't quite do it. 0 for 2 at the line. Kara Miner with the rebound. See what they can do. Dribble handoff from Carr to Werner. Guarded tightly outside by Zerman. Carr tries to dish it, but it's over the head of Bowman and stolen by Ramoldi. Here comes Kutztown. Our Curry up top will go to Pearson now. Left corner driving is Zerman. Finds no room to maneuver. Has to get it out to Smellis, whose shot inside is no good. And they'll get a loose ball foul called against Pearson after the missed shot. First quarter on TV 10 brought to you in part by Brown Funeral Homes and Cremations, Robert Fields & Sons, a family-owned full-service funeral home in Martinsburg, Inwood, and Charlestown, Ransom, proudly serving our area since 1880. They're doubling all the screens is Kutztown.
Yeah, Shepherd so far, though, has done a solid job matching the physicality that Kutztown wants to bring.
Carr tried to get into the lane, couldn't quite get the shot off like she wanted to. It was blocked. Here come the Golden Bears. Smellis left outside for three. She won't take the opportunity. Ramoldi on the right side will get it into Pearson. He throws it out cross court for Zerman, whose three is no good. A long board out to Werner. It pushes the pace. Miner thought about the three at the top of the key. They'll work it inside to Bowman. And Smellis will be called for the foul on the entry pass.
Shepherd's going to have their work cut out for them today, trying to get the ball into the paint and get some baskets. As soon as they're going down low, there's three Kutztown Golden Bears surrounding them.
Hearn and Hurley check in for Kutztown. Sydney Bowles checks in for Shepherd. They get the ball inside to Bowman, whose shot is good. Had a mismatch down low, did the freshman Carmea Bowman.
All right, as I say that it's going to be a tough day in the paint. Good job by Shepherd's offense to spread out the defense and then attack down low.
Cross-court pass by Kutztown. Three-pointer from Hurley is short, rebounded by Miner, who tried to pass the ball to Bowman, but she wasn't looking to hit her in the back. So a turnover there. Three-pointer up the top of the key. And that's Zerman getting the first 3 points for Kutztown. Five and a half minutes left in the first quarter. Shepherd working with an early lead. Get the ball inside to Bowman. She'll get it out to Bowles. Bowles driving inside. Kick out, or tried to kick it out. Ended up going off of the leg of Smellis. The possession will stay with the Rams. 5:13 left to go in the quarter. Inbound to Werner, working in the mid-range. Gets it into the post to Bowman. Now kick out, working it around. Here comes Peyton Grant's floater. No good. The rebound goes out to Zerman. Kutztown will slow it down, try to work the offense. Smellis gets the ball inside, kick out to Abby Hearn, three-pointer, no good. Another rebound for Miner, and Smellis gets her hands in for a jump ball. So the possession will actually stay with Kutztown, and we'll get a timeout here. We'll take a 30-second timeout with them. The Shepherd University Rams basketball here on TV 10 and WRNR TV on YouTube.
March is Colorectal Cancer Awareness Month. In West Virginia, colorectal cancer is the third most common cause of cancer deaths for men and women combined. Yet, it is one of the most preventable. Every Friday in March, you will be able to purchase a FIT test for $25 to screen for colon cancer. Stop by one of the following locations on FIT Fridays to pick up your test kit. WVU Medicine Internal Medicine Blue Ridge in Martinsburg, WVU Medicine Internal Medicine Charlestown, or WVU Medicine Urgent Care in Charlestown, Inwood, or Martinsburg.
First quarter on TV 10, brought to you in part by CMA's Honda of Winchester at 3985 Valley Pike. CMA moving lives forward. Dylan Bishop and Colin McLaughlin here for TV 10, WRNR TV on YouTube. Nick Ferzolini back at the studio. Slow start for both sides so far. Not much has been going in the basket. There's been some open opportunities.
Yeah, both teams have struggled really trying to focus on the defensive side to lead to offense, but both teams locking down on that defensive end. We'll see which team here first can break things open on the offensive side.
4:44 left in the quarter. Kutztown working the ball to Hurley for three. It's no good. Lots of threes so far for Kutztown, and only one has fallen. Werner working the ball around, kicks it out, right corner. Peyton Grant knocks down another three. 6 points so far for Peyton Grant.
Another quick possession there to result in the Peyton Grant 3-2. And yep, stepped out on the baseline there, so turnover.
Right in front of the Shepherd bench. Slow start for the Golden Bears. And two open threes made by Grant have been the difference. 5-point lead for the Rams. Kara Miner comes off the screen, gets the ball. Can't find room, has to get it around. Bowles doubled off the screen, leaves Werner open for three, and she knocks it down. And they'll say her foot was on the line for a long two. First two of the night for the freshman from Staten Island, makes it 10-3. Working the ball around to Hurley, now kick out. Hearn, another three, no good, but Smellis wasn't boxed out. She'll get an easy 2 points off the offensive rebound.
It's tough to box out when there's two Kutztown players to one Shepherd player down there.
Looking for Bowman inside. Grant can't get it to her. She'll drive in. Kick out to Miner. Long two. She hits it. First 2 points on her senior day. Makes it 12-5 with 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Taylor Gurish had it in the right corner. Ball out of bounds off the leg of Bowles.
So far, I'm loving the start for this Shepherd team. I mentioned the last time these two teams played, it was not a good first quarter that Shepherd had, so they had to play catch up the rest of the way, which ultimately they didn't do.
Driving inside is Zerman, who now has 5 points after that layup. Annie Hunt has checked in for Bowman on the Shepherd side. Here comes Werner trying to drive inside. Hunt will get called for the travel as she tries to start her dribble.
Yep, she went up with the pump fake, and kind of just stutter stepped.
You see a lot of that particular type of travel call here at the D2 level. The refs here in the PSAC tend to try to harp on that one as the ball has gotten inside to Smellis. 2 more points for her, makes it 12-9. And quickly, Werner tried to work the ball inside to Minor. We'll get a foul against Kutztown on the way.
Three subs coming in here for Shepherd now. After that timeout, the defensive side of things were looking kind of lackadaisical for the Rams.
Bowman with a short stint on the bench. That last foul was on Shannon Ramoldi, her first. Bowles working at the top of the key against Hurley. Doubled as she put it up, but was fouled as she gets the shot off. So Sydney Bowles will go to the free throw line. They'll call that one on Zerman. 4th foul of the quarter against the Golden Bears. Only 1 for Shepherd. Bowles nails the first free throw. Sydney Bowles, the leading scorer for the Rams so far this year at 9.3 points a game, just ahead of Peyton Grant at 9.1. Junior out of Elkview, West Virginia. Misses the second free throw. Ball almost popped back out to Shepherd, but here comes Kutztown. We'll get it inside to Smellis again. Mismatch against Annie Hunt. 13-11 the score now. Smellis has 6 points. All 11 points for Kutztown have come from Smellis or Zerman so far.
I believe those 6 points for Smellis have been on the last 3 possessions, if I'm not mistaken, as well. She's starting to dominate down low.
Kutztown's very aggressively doubling off of every screen, and this time it ends up a foul on Taylor Gurish, and that being the 5th foul of the quarter, puts Shepherd in the bonus. So 2 more free throws for Bowles after she just went 1 for 2. And now make it 1 for 3 as she misses the first. Second free throw attempt also no good. So it stays 13-11. Quick 3 on the other end for Ramoldi is no good. The ball bouncing around, ends up in the hands of Smellis. Her shot doesn't get the bounce, and then it ends up knocked out of bounds by Shepherd. The Bowles will check out. Minor will come back in. 1:20 left in the quarter. Inbound out to Zerman, guarded by Carr. And coming off the screen was Smellis, open for a layup and missed it.
Shepherd got lucky there.
Hunt got the rebound. Here comes Shepherd the other way. Copeland gets the ball into Bowman inside. She tries to work the ball up. Shot no good. Rebounded by Smellis. Hurley has it on the right wing. Working around, they double off the screen. They work the ball to the left corner, does Kutztown. And before the shot, I believe they'll say that Cassidy Rhodes Or excuse me, they'll call that one a Minor.
Yeah, Minor.
Working through the screen.
Yep. Tried to run through the screen. Push her to the side.
Only the second foul of the quarter. So 2 more to give before potentially being in the bonus. Carr knocks that one out of bounds. Just 37.6 seconds left in the quarter. Romoldi inbounding, gets it into Pearson. They'll go back to Romoldi. And now they'll run the offense through Zerman. Smellis, kick out for Hurley. Her 3 comes up short. Minor with another rebound. 20 seconds on the clock. Shepherd can hold for the final possession of the quarter. Rhodes on the right wing. Bowman now with 9. Tries to get the ball inside to Minor. The pass is too far out in front as Kara was trying to cut into the lane. So it goes out of bounds with 5.5 seconds.
It's a tough pass. Minor was being double teamed going down as well.
It'll be Zerman trying to get the last shot off. She'll get it off, but great defense from Bowman and Carr means it comes up not even close. End of the first quarter, Shepherd has a 2-point lead, 13-11 here against Kutztown. We'll take a 1-minute break and be back for quarter number 2. This is Shepherd University Rams basketball here on TV 10 and WRNR TV on YouTube.
Hey, it's Cody from Cody's Auto Body.
You're a potty mouth.
But we do a really great job fixing cars after an accident.
I know, but you're still a potty mouth.
I'm possibly the best friend you could ever have.
You are, but potty mouth.
If you need your car repaired, come to Cody's Auto Body, located at 851 Wilson Street in Martinsburg. Because that's Cody's with a T for f***ing trust.
See? Potty mouth.
Leave me alone.
At the Berkeley County Health Department, our motto is Prevent, Promote, Protect. Since 1935, our mission has been to provide clinical and environmental services to protect the health of the general public. We're committed to building public health in our community by offering a wide range of services, including blood pressure screening, breast and cervical screening, family planning, counseling, lab testing, and more. We perform health inspections to make sure the restaurants you visit are clean, and we prepare and coordinate plans to respond to all hazards. The Berkeley County Health Department, 122 Waverly Court, Martinsburg.
Second quarter here on Senior Day for the Shepherd University Lady Rams and the men's team coming up afterwards. As you saw, 2 very passionate Shepherd fans there painting the numbers of the Shepherd seniors on themselves.
Yeah, I don't think those jerseys are regulation, do you?
I don't think they would pass. Shepherd starts the quarter with a missed shot from Kara Werner. Kutztown gets the ball out to Romoldi, who puts up a shot and is fouled on the way up.
I think we might need them to be some free throw distraction, though.
It could work. Shannon Romoldi, freshman, will go to the line. Got the numbers from the first quarter from the Sports Information Department. Here as the first free throw is made by Romoldi. Kutztown went 5 for 18 from the field in the first quarter. Just 27.8%. Second free throw from Romoldi is also good. Shepherd, on the other hand, 5 for 10 from the field. 2 for 3 from 3. Kutztown just 1 of 8 from behind the arc. Already 5 rebounds on the night, or on the afternoon, for Kara Minor. Jordan Carr drives in the lane, can't get the roll. Bowman had the rebound for a second, couldn't quite corral it in all the way. She's very slow to get up, going the other way. 4-on-5 opportunity for Kutztown.
She didn't get any help trying to get that rebound. She was the only one down low doing so for Shepherd. Everybody else was already jogging back on defense.
Layla Hurley gets a 3 to fall finally. Kutztown takes the 16-13 lead early in the second quarter. There's another second chance opportunity for Kutztown after an offensive rebound. Bowman up top looking to make things work. Minor back to Bowman. Kick out to Werner for three. Open, couldn't quite get it to fall. Kutztown working fast the other way. Now they'll work it around, get it inside to Pearson. They immediately come in double, and Minor forces a jump ball. Almost grabbed it all the way for the turnover as Bowles checks in for Bowman. Hurley will inbound, gets it in to Arcuri. Now up top it's Kurish, and we'll get another jump ball. Once again forced by Minor.
Yeah, that was unfortunate for her. She kind of got whacked in the face before the jump ball. Referees missed it.
Yep, unfortunate way for things to go there for Kutztown. But coming the other way is the Rams now. 8 minutes left in the first half. Bowles drives, gets it out to Minor for three. She can't quite get it to fall. Pearson's there to get the rebound for Kutztown. Get the ball inside to Smellis. They double. She kicks it out. They're working around the outside. Finally back to Smellis. 15 on the shot clock. Ball's in the hands of Romoldi. They finally work it back to Smellis, who travels as she tried to get the ball inside. Or maybe perhaps that'll be a call on Arcuri as she made the pass. Either way, the ball goes to the Rams. 7:23 left in the second quarter. Werner gets the screen, and here comes the double team from Kutztown. She gets it away. Long three-pointer from Grant. Can't quite get it. Romoldi gets the rebound and pushes it out. Romoldi drives and kicks. Smellis has to do the same. Pearson against Minor. One-on-one inside. Kick out to Romoldi. Another missed three for Kutztown. Rebounded by Grant. And I believe
I think they're going to say Grant stepped out, but that was a late call.
I think from where they're pointing, it's possible the ball bounced out of bounds on the bounce pass by Grant because
that could be too.
They didn't get the immediate whistle. I thought it was pretty close to Grant stepping out of bounds. But either way, the ball goes to Kutztown with a new 30-second shot clock. Smellis, one corner to the other for Zerman. Kick out, Hearn, top of the key three. She knocks it down. Abby Hearn's first 3 points makes it 19-13 Kutztown. Werner dribble handoff to Carr. Trying to find room inside. Gets the pass off to Minor. Shots no good. I think Kutztown got a hand in there to block the shot. Pushing the ball up to Hearn. Her shot's blocked by Minor and out of bounds.
Right now it just seems like to me that Shepherd's content with being one and done on the offensive end. As soon as a shot goes up, the majority of the team's already getting back on defense instead of crashing the boards and trying to go after an offensive rebound.
Arcuri drives in, kicks for Romoldi, another missed three-pointer there, and Grant will just let it roll out of bounds. Start the possession for Shepherd, and the shot clock started to roll a little early there, so they'll have to reset it to 30. Peyton Grant leading the way so far for Shepherd with 6 points off of 2 made shots from behind the three-point line. 2 each for Werner, Minor, and Bowman. And Cindy Bowles has added in 1 more from the free throw line. Werner kick out to Annie Hunt for 3 from the corner. Can't quite get it to fall. Zerman will work the ball up the other way. And Hunt, playing close defense up the court, is going to get called for a foul. Ramoldi trying to find space, gets it over to Hearn in the corner. Hearn's going to take the three, comes up short. Ball bounces around, ends up an offensive rebound for Kutztown. 2 for 1 goes Hearn, another three and another miss. Grant working it around, gets away from the double team. Now Shepherd has numbers on the fast break. Bowman gets the right-handed layup to fall. The lefty Bowman has 4 points now, make it 19-15.
Yep, great job breaking the press and finding somebody.
And then good defense on the other end by Bowman to force a turnover by Smellis. Here comes Werner, going to pull up from the elbow and sinks it. The lead's cut down to just 2 for the Golden Bears.
If you're Shepherd, you got to be happy with how things have gone so far, staying competitive with one of the better teams in the conference.
Kutztown works the ball around the outside. Here comes Ramoldi. Kick out now the corner for Smellis. They'll get it wide. R. Curry tries to find it. Bounce pass to Hearn. Grant falls down trying to pick off the pass. So it's another 2 points for Abby Hearn, make it 5 for her.
Yeah, you had a deflection on the pass that just still somehow got through, but here we go.
Drive and kick from Werner to Grant for another three. You can't leave Peyton Grant open behind the arc. She'll knock it down. That's her third of the night. Now just a 1-point deficit for the Rams. Another three from Hearn. Off the mark, but Ramoldi comes down with the rebound to keep the possession with Kutztown.
Yeah, if I'm Shepherd, I'm content with letting her shoot from out there, even though she did make the first.
Kick out to three for Smellis, no good. And they'll call Abby Hearn for an over-the-back foul. And we'll get the under 4 media timeout here for the second quarter. We'll take a 30-second break with them. This is Shepherd University Rams basketball here on TV 10 and WRNR TV on YouTube.
Finally, West Virginia is moving in the right direction. As your West Virginia Senate President, Craig Blair has passed the most conservative legislative agenda in the nation. He has fought for our values like banning elective abortions, protecting our Second Amendment rights, and prevented boys from playing in girls' sports. Senator Craig Blair championed the largest tax cut in the history of our state. Craig Blair, a strong conservative leader. Promises made, promises kept. This election, vote for Republican Craig Blair for State Senate. Paid for by the Committee to Re-elect Craig Blair.
Second quarter on TV 10, brought to you by Orsini's Home Store, not just an appliance store any longer, at 360 Hack Wilson Way in Martinsburg and Orsini's.com, and sponsored by Craig Blair for State Senate, the Eastern Panhandle's first and only Senate President and Lieutenant Governor, a fiscal and social conservative who's making West Virginia great again by cutting taxes and creating jobs. Re-elect Craig Blair in 2024. It's 21-20. Kutztown with a 1-point lead over the Rams here. 3:14 to go before halftime. And Kutztown just hasn't been able to get the threes fall. They've had the open opportunities.
Yeah, they have, and that was the big difference last time these two teams met at Kutztown in that big win for the Bears, 85-44. They were 15 of 31 from behind the arc in that win. Tonight, they aren't, or this afternoon, not tonight, they aren't doing that just yet.
The Golden Bears were 1 for 8 in the first quarter from three-point range. Bowman dribble handoff with Werner. Tries to get it out. Couldn't quite get all of her power behind that pass, so it goes into the hands of Zerman for the turnover.
Yeah, I thought she got whacked, but no call.
Seemed like that had to be what happened there with the way the ball came out of her hands. Smellis gets the ball out top for R. Curry. Bowman tips the entry pass to Pearson. Here comes Werner the other way. Kick out to Grant. Pump fake. Steps through. Three-pointer. Can't fall. Bowman knocks the potential rebound out of bounds. Trying to reach back for it. So Kutztown gets the ball back. 2.5 minutes left in the second quarter. Hurley gets the ball inside for Smellis. Kick out. Zerman takes the three and rolls about a quarter of the way down and then out. Here comes Shepherd the other way. Curry was down on the other side. They had a 5-on-4, couldn't quite take advantage of it. Another turnover. Pearson up top. Gets the ball inside to Smellis. Mismatch against Werner. He'll kick out. Three-pointer open for Zerman. No good.
I don't know why Smellis didn't take that shot down low. She had a wide open look. Especially the way Kutztown's been struggling to shoot the three ball.
And she was guarded by 5'5" Kara Werner. Kara Miner, three-pointer from the corner, no good. But Carmea Bowman comes down with the rebound. And then it's fouled before she can go back up with it.
I feel like that might be the first offensive rebound Shepherd's had. I know for a fact it is this quarter. Just can't remember if they had any in the first quarter.
It sure feels like it. That foul goes against Layla Hurley, her first. 2 team fouls for each side in this quarter. Get the ball into Miner. She'll work in the post, step through, and she'll be fouled on her way up. A little bit of a hard fall to the floor.
Yeah, that was kind of a hard foul when she tried to go up for that shot. Kind of took an elbow to the back.
Miner with 2 points so far. 5 rebounds, though, in the first quarter to lead the way for Shepherd. She'll get a chance to potentially add on 2 more and get Shepherd back in front, or at the very least tie it up. First free throw is good, so there's the tie. 21-21, 1:31 left in the second quarter. Bowman back in. Cassidy Rhodes, Bowman, Kara Miner, Peyton Grant, and Kara Werner on the floor right now for the Rams as Miner hits both free throws. It's 22-21 Rams. Pearson outside, kick out to Zerman, pump fake, and then a drive inside, but it can't find the lane. Pearson, drive, kick, outside. Curry shot no good, but Pearson wide open under the basket for the chance to get the offensive rebound and the putback. So with 1 minute left in the first half, Kutztown takes back a 1-point lead. Grant has the ball in the right corner. Looking for the offense to get going on the other side. Cassidy Rhodes, open three-pointer, can't get it to go. Here comes the Golden Bears the other way. Zerman drives, foul called. I think that one's going to go against Werner, and it will. It's her first one. Third team foul of the quarter. Zara Zerman, senior from Jonestown, Pennsylvania, has now 6 points as that first shot goes in, makes it 24-22. And she'll make the second as well. She now leads the way for Kutztown with 7 points. 3-point lead for Kutztown, a 1.5 second difference between the shot clock and game clock. So Shepherd can hold for essentially the last shot of the quarter if they choose to. Bowman has it up top, dribble handoff to Werner. 7 seconds, 5 on the shot clock. Tries to get it over to Bowman, puts up a shot, and is fouled.
Good job there by Shepherd, getting an opportunity to cut this lead at the free throw line and just getting off the shot with 1 second left on the shot clock as well.
Bowman sinks the first free throw. Makes it 25-23. Exactly 2 seconds left in the half. Shot clock will be off. And second free throw, good as well. 6 points for Carmea Bowman. And Kutztown will just hold the ball for those last 2 seconds and go into the half with a 1-point lead over the Shepherd Lady Rams. We'll take a 2-minute break, and on the other side of that break, we'll have our Mansion Ferretti Law Firm halftime show. This is Shepherd University Rams basketball here on TV 10 and WRNR TV on YouTube. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
The Skinner family has been representing West Virginians for more than 50 years.
We've changed the name of our firm to Skinner Accident and Injury Lawyers because we want to be clear about what we do. We represent people who have been in car, truck, and other catastrophic accidents.
We're here to be a voice for the injured and vulnerable, and we take that job seriously with deep commitment to serving our clients wherever they are.
Just Google Skinner Accident Lawyer or visit skinnerwins.com. We'll treat you like family.
At Dutch Miller Automotive, we've grown quite a bit over the last 60 years, but our core principles remain the same. We believe in treating our customers and our team members like friends and family, and we see it as our obligation to give back to all the communities we are so fortunate to do business in. In just West Virginia alone, we've grown from 1 location on the west end of Huntington to 10 rooftops employing more than 500 Mountaineers. Check out the inventory from all of our stores at DutchMillerAuto.com. Dutch Miller Automotive Group, West Virginia proud.
With 4 new car dealerships and 4 used car dealerships in 3 states, Parsons is the largest used car and fastest growing new car dealer in the tri-state area. Take Parsons Ford with huge savings on hundreds of new Fords, financing from 0%. Parsons' goal of financing for all, and Parsons' famous above-market trade-in allowances that help make Parsons #1 for used cars too. See why so many won't buy anywhere but Parsons Ford in Martinsburg. We became #1 by making you #1 first. Parsons.
Halftime show here on TV 10, WRNR TV on YouTube, brought to you by the Mansion Ferretti Law Firm in Martinsburg, where it's about seeking justice for you. Go to WVJusticeLawyers.com. Dylan Bishop and Colin McLaughlin here for TV 10, WRNR TV on YouTube inside the Butcher Center, and Nick Verzolini back in the studio. You'll hear from him shortly for our halftime scoreboard show. Get you some scores from around the rest of the sports world, see what else may be going on in the PSAC or just in college basketball in general. But we're here at halftime, and the Rams trail by just 1 point, looking a lot better than the first time around against Kutztown so far this year when they went on the road and played at the Golden Bears, where they lost 85-44. We sit here 25-24. And for Kutztown, 3-pointers haven't been falling, but overall, Colin, your thoughts on the first half?
Yeah, Shepherd's 3-pointers have been falling, which has kept them in the game, but still struggling when it comes to rebounds, and I feel like that's ultimately been the difference as why Kutztown has that 1-point lead, is because they're dominating the glass, getting some easy baskets down low still on the other end. But overall, you got to be happy if you're Shepherd. As you said last time, when it was at Kutztown, you were not down by 1. It was a blowout. So the fact that you're in this game on Senior Day, hopefully they're able to somehow keep it close in the second half as well, and maybe even pull off an upset to close out the year with a W.
Get you some of our first half stats here, brought to you by the Berkeley County Health Department. Prevent, promote, protect, offering public, clinical, and environmental services at 122 Waverly Court in Martinsburg. So far, the scoring for Kutztown, they are led by Zara Zerman with 7 points. Olivia Smellis has gotten 6, and as Colin mentioned, memory serves us correctly, those were 3 buckets on 3 straight possessions there. Abby Hearn off the bench has put in 5 points, 3 for Layla Hurley, and 2 for Sydney Pearson. On the Shepherd side, it's Peyton Grant leading the way with 9 points off of 3 shots from behind the arc. Carmea Bowman inside the paint has put in 6 points. Kara Warner has 4 for herself, our senior for today's game. Kara Miner has 4 points, and Sydney Bowles has added in 1 point of her own as well. So we sit here 10 minutes and 15 seconds away from the start of the second half. So we'll go ahead and let's send it to Nick Verzolini. He's got himself plenty of time to give you a lot of scores from around the sports world, the basketball world, on all levels here this afternoon. This is Shepherd University Rams basketball here on TV 10 and WRNR TV on YouTube. You'll hear from Nick in 2 minutes.
I pre-planned my funeral to make it easier on my family. They were relieved to know I'll get just what I want.
My family actually thanked me for taking matters into my own hands. Turns out having this awkward conversation wasn't awkward at all.
Pre-planning is my choice. There are certain things about me my family may not know. Now they won't need to guess.
The choices are yours. The peace of mind is theirs. Pre-plan your funeral with Brown Funeral Homes and everything will be taken care of. Find out more online at brownfuneralhomeswv.com. Brown Funeral Homes, here for you.
The Classical Christian Academy at Bethel is helping create extraordinary futures.
So we've seen improvements in our boys on the, as I said, arithmetic, reading and writing.
I worked in the county, I worked in public school, and that's what I knew. And I knew I wanted to be able to give her more. So I would recommend this to anyone.
You know, our daughter has thrived here. The family-like environment is exactly what she needed.
The Classical Christian Academy at Bethel in Martinsburg, equipping children to lead lives of significant impact.
Life is evolving. Over the past decade, the way we do almost everything has changed. Get on your phone, see something you like, click on it, and it shows up at your door. Why should the way you have your car serviced be any different? Why waste your time going to a dealership service department when Hagerstown Ford and Hancock Chevrolet will come to you? They service all makes, all models, and offer full parts and labor warranties. Hagerstown Ford and Hancock Chevrolet will come to your door or office and service your vehicle while you're doing what you need to be doing, conducting that business meeting or mowing the lawn. Why take time out of your busy schedule when you don't have to? Hagerstown Ford and Hancock Chevrolet's friendly, knowledgeable staff will come to you where you live or where you work for full service maintenance, from oil changes to tire rotations, brakes, batteries, multi-point inspections. They handle it all. Hagerstown Ford and Hancock Chevrolet is committed to delivering the best of the best to their customers. Trust them to service your vehicle where you're at home or at work. Skip the time-consuming and terminal wait at the dealership. Schedule your appointment at fordofhagerstown.com or hancockchevy.com.
We welcome you in to the And One Scoreboard Show. Our score here at the half: Kutztown 25, Shepherd 24 in women's basketball. Some other games going on in PSAC women's basketball. Cal trailing at the half to Edinburgh 32-27 in that matchup. Clarion trails IUP 39-24 in the third quarter. Millersville trailing Lockhaven 24-20. Mansfield on top of East Stroudsburg 21-15, and Bloomsburg trails Westchester 34-27. In men's college basketball in the Big 12, as WVU will be in action at 6 p.m. tonight. Kansas, though, taking on Baylor right now. It's 31-28. Baylor with 2:53 to go before halftime. Other top 25 matchups tonight, or today I should say. Florida and South Carolina going at it, and it's 65 all with 4:44 left in that ball game. Illinois leads Wisconsin 39-37. Kentucky on top of Arkansas 22-19. Oregon will play Arizona at 2 p.m. Marquette Creighton at 2:30, Iowa State UCF today as well. NC State taking on North Carolina. Mississippi State taking on Auburn. South Florida, Charlotte, Virginia, Duke. A lot of good matchups. UCLA, Washington State. Houston, Oklahoma. Michigan State, Purdue. Tennessee, Alabama. at 8 p.m. and Gonzaga St. Mary's to wrap things up. For college or for NBA action today, see if there's any day games going on. Nothing going on until 3 p.m., but in college women's basketball, we got WVU on top of TCU right now, 37-17 at halftime. That's the only top 25 matchup currently going on across the country. See real quick if the Capitals are in action, and then we'll wrap things up here on the halftime scoreboard show. No Caps today. So those are your scores at the half. We'll take another 2-minute break. On the other side of that break, we'll send it back to Colin and Dylan for the start of half number 2. This is Shepherd University women's basketball on TV 10 and WRNR TV on YouTube.
The Skinner family has been representing West Virginians for more than 50 years.
We've changed the name of our firm to Skinner Accident and Injury Lawyers because we want to be clear about what we do. We represent people who have been in car, truck, and other catastrophic accidents.
We're here to be a voice for the injured and vulnerable, and we take that job seriously with deep commitment to serving our clients wherever they are.
Just Google Skinner Accident Lawyer or visit skinnerwins.com. We'll treat you like family.
When will I be able to retire? How do I make the most of the money I have? How can I leave a lasting legacy to my loved ones? I'm John Everson, Private Wealth Advisor with the Marius Group, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated. Call us today at 304-263-4343 to help you make the most of your financial future. Our office is located at 1270 Winchester Avenue, Martinsburg, West Virginia.
Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, member FINRA and SIPC.
I pre-planned my funeral to make it easier on my family. They were relieved to know I'll get just what I want.
My family actually thanked me for taking matters into my own hands. Turns out having this awkward conversation wasn't awkward at all.
Pre-planning is my choice. There are certain things about me my family may not know. Now they won't need to guess.
The choices are yours. The peace of mind is theirs. Pre-plan your funeral with Brown Funeral Homes and everything will be taken care of. Find out more online at brownfuneralhomeswv.com. Brown Funeral Homes, here for you.
The WVU Heart and Vascular Institute is pleased to announce that thoracic surgery with Dr. Shalini Reddy is now available in Martinsburg at WVU Medicine Berkeley Medical Center. Dr. Reddy has practiced thoracic surgery in the region for over 8 years and offers robotic laparoscopic surgeries for the lungs, esophagus, and more. For more information about thoracic surgery in Martinsburg, check us out online at mywvuheart.com.
Welcome back inside the Butcher Center here on the campus of Shepherd University. 3 minutes left on the clock before we start the second half here as Shepherd trails the Kutztown Golden Bears 25-24 here in women's basketball action in the PSAC. Get you some more stats that give you some more details on what went down in that first half. So far for the game, Shepherd shooting 34.8% from the field, 27.3% from the three-point line, just 3 of 11 from behind the arc. All 3 of those made triples coming from Peyton Grant. Give her all 9 of her points. On the other side, Kutztown shooting even lower percentages from the field so far. 27.3% from the field and 15.8% from the three-point line. Just 3 of 19 from behind the arcs. Both teams have made 3 three-pointers, but on a lot more attempts for Kutztown. Kutztown's gotten themselves 8 offensive rebounds so far in this game. Shepherd losing the total rebounding battle 24-18. Kara Miner's gotten herself 7 rebounds to go with her 4 points here on senior day. Bowman also has 5 rebounds as well, has the lone offensive rebound so far for Shepherd. 5 for 8 from the free throw line are the Rams, and 4 for 6 from the charity stripe are the Kutztown Golden Bears. 9 fouls for Kutztown to 5 for Shepherd. Turnovers. Shepherd has 9. Kutztown has 5. There's some of the key factors in the difference in this one so far. Not much of a difference. Again, just a 1-point lead for Kutztown.
Yeah, we'll see who's the team that can separate themselves from the other, or if we're just in for another very competitive second half. But right now, this is playing into Shepherd's hands. You've been able to keep it a low-scoring game. Just got to do better in the rebounding. It's been a big difference.
"15 seconds on the clock here before we get things started." So teams getting themselves back onto the court. Start the third quarter. Shepherd trying to improve themselves on the season to 7-20 and 5-17 in conference play. Kutztown trying to go 500 on the regular season and improve to 12-10 in the conference. Dylan Bishop and Colin McLaughlin here for TV10, WRNR TV on YouTube. Nick Verzolini back in the studio. Thanks to him for our halftime scoreboard show. Kutztown starting with the ball, and they'll start with a three-pointer from Bella Arcuri. Her first 3 points of the game, so a much stronger start from outside for Kutztown in the third quarter. Bowman almost has the ball stripped out from behind, gets a pass off to Miner, though, and with the left hand, she puts up 2 points. 28-26. And Kutztown will work it back inside the other side. Kick out. Ramodi then gets it to Arcuri. They'll work it back around all the way. Smellis another kick out. And now Zerman holds it inside. They'll get it into Pearson, and a push in the back by Miner. He'll get called foul on the floor. It's Miner's second foul. Just 1 minute into the third quarter. Zerman gets the ball into Smellis. They'll work it right back to Zerman. She drives in against Werner, puts up a shot, no good. Gets her own rebound, though, and her second attempt is good.
Nobody boxed out the shooter.
Nope, that's been a trend. That's the 9th offensive rebound of the day so far for Kutztown. They get 30-26. Werner working, kicks it out. Jordan Carr. She'll drive against Zerman, put up a shot. No good. Kutztown gets the rebound. Here comes Arcuri. Gets the ball over to Smellis. Has to work it back around the outside. Pearson. Now back around the arc again. Trying to get Pearson a good look inside. She stumbles and loses the ball. Ends up a steal for Jordan Carr. She dumps it off to Peyton Grant, who knocks down her 4th triple of the game. 30-29 with just under 8 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Up top, Smellis drives, kicks it, and Arcuri again. Even closely contested this time by Carr. Knocks down another 3. Make it 33-29. So some hot shooting from behind the arc could spell trouble for Shepherd, potentially, here in the second half, as Carr turns the ball over, trying to get it to Grant. Here comes Kutztown on the fast break, and a missed layup by Smellis. Here comes Werner working fast, and she'll get called for a travel.
She just couldn't stop herself.
And she tried to pick up her dribble in a way that wasn't travel, but Sticklers for the rules, these PSAC refs on the travels. Kutztown will work it the other way now. Under 7 to go in the third quarter. A kick out to Smellis. Three-pointer. She knocks it down. 9 points for Smellis. Already 3 3-pointers in this first 3.5 minutes of the quarter for Kutztown when they only made 3 in all of the first half combined.
Yeah, it's 19.
Carr trying to find room, has to get it back out to the outside. Bowman working inside against Smellis. Left-handed hook shot is good. Carmela Bowman's got 8 points. Shepherd down by 5 once more. Ramoldi's going to get it into Smellis. Trying to work against Miner. She takes a jump shot, and it goes. Fast start for Smellis in this half. She's got 11 on the night. On the afternoon. Excuse me. Kick it out. Grant, another 3. Off to the right side of the rim. Rebounded by the Golden Bears. And a big time picked off pass by Carr. She's going to pick up her dribble, spin, and get the shot to fall.
Great play by Carr to stop and do that turnaround jumper to fool the 2 defenders trailing behind.
Stopping on a dime. 38-33. Ramoldi has it up top, guarded by Grant. She'll drive, kick it over to Smellis. 3 in the left corner. She sinks it. Suddenly, it is night and day from the first half to second half for Kutztown from behind the arc.
It really is, and Shepherd's going to be in trouble if that continues.
It's 41-33. 4:45 left to go in the quarter. Kara Werner will try to answer with a 3 of her own. She can't do it. Ball bounces out. It's on the floor. Bowman grabs it, and Kutztown gets some hands on it as well, so we'll get the jump ball. It'll stay with Shepherd.
Does that count as an offensive rebound?
It might. It will only be their second if so. Timeout taken. We'll take a 30-second timeout with them. It's Shepherd University Rams basketball here on TV 10 and WRNR TV on YouTube.
On January 18th, Rob Blair was appointed by the Berkeley County Commission to fill the vacancy of sheriff. A retired captain with the West Virginia State Police, Rob Blair is putting his 35 years of experience and training in law enforcement, administration, and supervision to work for the citizens of Berkeley County. A vote for Rob Blair for sheriff is a vote for honesty, integrity, professionalism, and proven leadership. Paid for by Committee to Elect Rob Blair for Sheriff.
Third quarter on TV 10 brought to you in part by Hagerstown Ford, revolutionizing the car buying experience. Go to Ford of Hagerstown.com. And we have here some stats brought to us very quickly by the Sports Information Department here out of that timeout. It's 41-33, Shepherd trailing Kutztown. Kutztown started the quarter 6 of 7 from the field and 4 for 4 from three-point land.
As you said, night and day between the first half and this third quarter so far for Kutztown.
Shepherd's been able to keep up an okay pace of offense themselves. 4 for 8 from the field and 1 for 3 from behind the arc. But Kutztown is just on fire from the field so far to open up this second half. Peyton Grant gets a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Get it to Rhodes. Have to put up something. She drives inside and passes it to no one. And they'll go ahead and say that the shot clock ran out as that pass was going out of bounds, and they'll give it to Kutztown. Smellis swinging it over to the wing for Hurley, now inside to Hearn. Kicks it to the corner. Smellis tries to drive against Bowles. Ball's poked away, but Kutztown gets it back. Grant almost picking off the pass inside, but rolls out of bounds. Under 4 minutes left in this third quarter. Zerman gets the inbound, drives against Carr, puts it up with the right hand, gets fouled, and puts in the bucket. Strong third quarter for the Golden Bears, puts them up by 10 now, chance to make it 11 with 3:48 left in the third quarter.
Yeah, they're starting to take control here of this game. Knocking down the free throw.
So make it 44-33. 3:45 left in quarter number 3. They'll find Grant, almost thinks about the long three, gets it to Sydney Bowles, though, for the mid-range jumper near the baseline. She puts it in. Her first basket of the second half. Makes it 44-35. Driving in is Kutztown. Now they'll work it back around. Smellis. Kick out to Zerman. Now they'll go back to Smellis against Bowles. Inside, puts it up and in. Does Olivia Smellis. That is 10 points in just the third quarter for Olivia Smellis. Carr on the other side, fouled as she drives inside.
Foul on Zerman for Kutztown.
That'll be Zerman's second foul. We'll get some substitutions. Zerman and Ramoldi and Smellis all check out and get themselves a break. We'll see if that can lead to any sort of success for Shepherd. Rhodes takes a three on the right wing. It's no good. And Miner's going to tip the ball out of bounds. The ball will go back to Kutztown. Our third quarter on TV 10 is also brought to you in part by Small & Small Insurance in Martinsburg, your total insurance solution at 121 Administrative Drive. Call them at 304-263-3361. And a little bit of a run-in here between between Kutztown, excuse me. And then Pearson, after recovering from that, ends up traveling. So a sloppy possession for the Golden Bears on that one.
Yeah, she's, in my opinion, lucky that she didn't pick up a player control foul.
That's what I thought. I thought it was going to be called an offensive foul when the whistle came.
Ran into Miner.
Probably would have. I assume the travel came first is the call there. Werner outside, kicks it, right wing. Rhodes, three-pointer, too short. Can't quite reach the rebound. The ball goes out of bounds.
Just too much of a bounce off the rim.
So 2:10 left to go in the quarter. Bella Arcuri brings the ball up, who's had a good quarter herself. 6 points on 2 threes since halftime. And Pearson with a mismatch down low against Bowles. Bullies her way to the basket for 2 points.
Yeah, Shepherd defensively in the start was able to match the physicality of Kutztown, and just right now they are clearly not.
Now ball slips out of the hands of Bowles on the pick and roll. Another turnover for the Rams. Hurley, left wing three, sinks it. Her second three of the afternoon makes it 51-35. Grant gets it to Bowles, top of the key. Bounce pass, nice find by Bowles for Cassidy Rhodes. Her first 2 points of the game. 14-point deficit for the Rams. Abby Hearn, top of the key, three. Another one for Kutztown. They just cannot miss. Complete opposite of the first half.
They went from the Bad News Bears back to the Golden Bears.
This team did make 15 threes in the first matchup against the Rams, as Peyton Grant, 2 straight nice assists for the Rams. This time, Sydney Bowles gets the points rather than the assist.
But if you're Kutztown, I think you're content with trading threes for twos.
At this point, yeah, they've gotten themselves up to a 15-point lead. 4-second difference or so between shot clock and game clock. 5 seconds for Kutztown to get one off. Our Curry drives, and the underhanded layup goes.
Nobody came over to help on defense.
Grant can't get the shot off before the end of the quarter. So a huge turnaround from the first half to the third quarter for Kutztown. They now lead by 17 points after being up by just 1 at halftime. We'll take a 1-minute break, and when we come back, we'll have the fourth and final quarter. This is Shepherd University Rams basketball here on TV 10 and WRNR TV on YouTube.
Palace Lounge in Martinsburg is the place to be. Join us every night to relax and enjoy football or basketball games featuring either the Martinsburg Bulldogs, Shepherd University Rams, or West Virginia Mountaineers. We will have steak night every Wednesday, shrimp nights every Thursday, and now taco and margarita nights every Tuesday. You can find us on Facebook or call 304-267-7520. The Palace Lounge is located at 1350 Edwin Miller Boulevard in Martinsburg.
Start of the fourth quarter here in Shepherdstown. Dylan Bishop and Colin McLaughlin here for TV 10 and WRNR TV on YouTube. Nick Verzolini back in the studio. Huge third quarter for Kutztown. Has them up by 17. As first possession of the final quarter goes to Shepherd, and Carmea Bowman's going to draw a foul inside for 2 free throws. It was a 92.3% shooting performance for Kutztown in the third quarter. 12 of 13 from the field and 6 for 6 from behind the three-point line.
I mean, that's just simply incredible. They must have got a very big chewing out there in the locker room at halftime and took it to heart and have responded.
Yeah, whatever was said at halftime, whatever was done at halftime has more than worked for Kutztown. Bowman makes just the second free throw to cut the lead to 16. Hurley's going to drive inside. Shot doesn't fall. And they'll get a foul on Smellis as she tries to fly in for the rebound. Be her second. Rebounding difference so far 30-19 the way of Kutztown. 9 offensive rebounds to just 2 for Shepherd. Werner looking for room to maneuver, puts up a floater, no good, too strong. And Bowman tried to get in for a jump ball. Werner tried to get in as well, and it'll be Werner called for the foul. Her second. So it's Arcuri, Pearson, Hurley, Smellis, and Gurish out for Kutztown right now. Smellis passes it into Pearson, who draws a foul on Bowman.
Yeah, Bowman went up to try to block the shot and then just stayed unbalanced. Kind of just fell down into her for the foul.
It's only the first on Bowman, but she'll check out and Miner will check in, making the 5 for the Rams. Werner, Rhodes, Carr, Hunt, and Miner. Pearson misses the first. Sydney Pearson, 8 rebounds so far. Go with 4 points and make it 5 points. As she makes the second free throw, makes it 57-40. Bowles and Grant will come up off the bench to check in. Werner working against Smellis. Kicks it out for Miner for 3 from the corner. And she'll get the Butcher Center bounce off the rim.
About to say, that's just not fair if that doesn't fall through on senior day.
Make it 11 points for Kara Miner so far. Go with 7 rebounds. Smellis drives, kicks it to Pearson, and she's open, and it falls. Kara's season high is 14 points. Her career high is 16 points.
Glad we were looking at the same thing there just to see in our final game of her Shepherd career.
So I miscounted. She's actually only at 9 points so far. But we'll see what happens here through the fourth quarter.
Thought you were Math Field Day champion, Dylan.
You know, nobody's perfect, Colin.
Out of your prime.
And that was 7th grade. So
out of your prime, as I said.
I'm washed, yep. Left corner 3 from Hurley, no good. But it's an offensive rebound again, and a kick to Hurley. 8 points on the night so far for Hurley. Carr up top. We're going to whistle as away from the ball. Kara Miner's knocked to the ground by Arcuri.
Fouls are picking up here this quarter.
Actually, I think they'll call that one on Gurish for her 3rd. Werner working against Arcuri. Spins. Shot. Comes up short.
Might have been deflected.
May have been.
Awkward release, at least.
Gurish is left open for 3 in the corner, but it's no good. Ball's tipped out of bounds. And we'll say it was tipped by Carr, so it'll stay with the Golden Bears. Fourth quarter on TV 10, brought to you in part by the committee to elect Rob Blair for sheriff, Berkeley County's choice for honesty, integrity, professionalism, and proven leadership. Learn more at robblairforsheriff.com. And Pearson dribbling through the paint, loses the ball, but Gurish comes up with it outside the arc, takes a 3, it's no good, and there's another rebound for Miner. They'll go up top. Miner will have it. She'll drive and get fouled as she goes inside. Pearson will pick up that foul. Her second, she'll check out. And Abby Hearn will come in. 61-43 with 6:43 left to go. Bowles taking up a lot of that 5 seconds to get that ball in bounds. They're going to get the ball inside for Miner, and she's fouled on her way up with the hook shot. So now Miner has a chance to get into double digits. First free throw off the mark. Miner had started 2 for 2 from the line in this one. Now she'll go 0 for 2. So it remains 61-43. Kutztown will run the offense on the other side. Gurish gets the ball to Hearn. Kick out to Smellis, who's doubled. She finds the pass to Hurley inside. There's contact made. Looks like they'll call that one on Minor. Third personal for Kara. Smellis gets the inbound. The shot from the left elbow is good. Olivia Smellis adds to her great third quarter with her first 2 of the fourth. Make it 18 total on the afternoon. Werner tries to get the ball inside to Minor, overthrows it, and Minor falls down or stumbles. So here comes Kutztown. Hearn, and what looked like good defense at first from Minor, ends up a foul call. And just very quickly, in the last minute or so, Kara's picked up 2 fouls to put her at 4. So 1 away from fouling out.
I mean, we're not even halfway through the fourth quarter yet, and we are already up to 9 total fouls. The referees have decided to kind of start blowing their whistle a little bit more than first 3 quarters.
Hearn makes first free throw. Yep, that foul puts Kutztown in the bonus. 5th foul of the quarter on Shepherd. And the next foul by Kutztown will also give the Rams free throws. Hearn sinks both. She's got 10 points total so far, and with that, Kutztown will call a timeout, so we'll take a 30-second break with them. This is Shepherd University Rams basketball here on TV 10 and WRNR TV on YouTube. Fourth quarter on TV 10 is also brought to you in part by the Larry DeMarco team, 21st Century Modern Realty Results. If you're looking for a home in Tri-State, they have you covered. 5:45 left to go in the game after that timeout by Kutztown, who leads Shepherd 65-43. Huge offensive explosion by the Golden Bears in the third quarter. Led them from just a 1-point lead at halftime to a 17-point lead coming into the fourth quarter.
Yeah, give them credit. They came out and have been the better team so far in the second half, and unfortunately it hasn't been close.
It's Carr, Werner, Minor, Grant, and Bowles, the 5 on the floor for Shepherd. Carr will get the ball over to Minor. Her three-pointer from the right wing is no good. Rebound from Pearson. Up top is Romoldi. He'll get it over to Gurish. Now inside to Hearn. They'll work it through Hearn again. Jump shot. Mid-range is good. Hearn's got 12 points. Carr drives inside, gets fouled. So in the first half, Kutztown had just 25 points, and they've gotten themselves 42 in the second half with still 5 minutes left to go in the quarter. We get another timeout, this time from Shepherd. Let's take another 30-second break. Shepherd University Rams basketball here on TV 10, WRNR TV on YouTube.
Hi, Crescia Hornby here. Larry DeMarco, broker of Modern Realty Results, believes he has some of the best real estate agents in the Eastern Panhandle. Agents at Modern Realty Results have years of experience and knowledge of the local real estate market. Agents within the office work as a team to provide quality customer service. We strive to always ensure client satisfaction through handling every transaction with honesty and integrity, all while offering competitive rates. Modern Realty Results is veteran-owned and managed. Please call us at 262-4222, modernrealtyresults.com.
4:51 left to go in the fourth quarter. Here from the Butcher Center. The big lead for Kutztown over Shepherd on the Rams Senior Day. Going to add things up here for Kutztown. Layla Hurley only had 3 points in the first half, already has 5 here in the second half. Bella R. Curry, no points in the first half, has 8 in the second half. Sydney Pearson, just 2 in the first 2 quarters, has 5 with 5 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter here to make it 7 total. Zara Zerman had 7 points at halftime, has another 5 here in the second half. Abby Hearn had 5 points when they went into the locker room, and she's added in 7 more. Olivia Smellis had 6 points after the first 2 quarters, and she's had 12 here in quarters 3 and 4.
Yeah, it's just been pure domination by the Golden Bears in the second half as Shepherd goes 0-2 from the free throw line.
Just seems that they've lost the energy. And Minor, trying to avoid picking up her 5th foul, playing very loose defense, leads to 2 more points for Pearson. Minor on the other side here will drive inside, left hand, shot's no good.
Drew the contact, didn't get the call.
Hurley tightly guarded by Werner. They'll go inside to Pearson again. They know Minor's got 4 fouls. Kick out as a double comes to Hurley. Her shot, no good. There's a rebound by Minor. She'll take the ball up herself. Get it over to Grant now. Now Werner pulls up from the elbow. Her shot doesn't fall. So with 3:40 left to go in this one, it's another rebound for Kutztown. They'll go back inside to Pearson. She'll have to kick it out both times. Minor still playing good defense. Here's Zerman on the other side, guarded by Bowles, and she gets the bounce and get the ball inside. And with that, Kutztown will take another timeout, and that should act as our under 4-minute media timeout, perhaps. If both teams are staying on the court, though.
Yeah, I thought I saw the referee call for a just official timeout.
I guess that's the call then.
Yeah.
So, action will resume very quickly at 71-43. Annie Hunt brings the ball up for Shepherd. We got mass substitutions. It's Bowman, Rhodes, Christ, Hunt, and Kara Minor, as Katie Christ has checked in for the first time today. Turnover by the Rams. 2:45 left in this one. Smellis works inside against Christ. Had to kick it out and then got it again. She puts up a shot, no good, but gets an offensive rebound. But then her second shot, Christ gets the board and gets fouled. So quickly after checking in, Katie Christ will have a chance to go to the free throw line for the first time today. Christ, a 5'11 freshman from Sterling, Virginia, out of Dominion High School. First free throw from her is good. Makes it 71-44 with 2:33 left in this one. Second shot. Can't quite find the basket. Inside, Smellis. And Kara Minor draws the offensive foul. Working with 4 fouls. A risky play there. But Smellis came in hard with the contact. His 3rd foul on Smellis, or excuse me, that's actually her 5th. So she fouls out. Leading scorer on the day for the Golden Rams. Just 2:15 left to go and a 27-point lead for Kutztown as Kara Minor knocks down the 3. Gets herself into double digits on senior day. 12 points so far.
Yeah, that's honestly all you kind of want to see here for Shepherd the rest of the way. Allow Minor on the offensive end to try to score as much as possible before she gets taken out for a standing ovation.
Alicia Underkoffer makes the 2 there, and Minor sinks another 3 on the other side. 11 points in the second half for Minor. Make it 15. She's just 1 point away from her career high, and she's now set a new season high for herself. Just 1:20 left. And Minor almost gets the steal, knocks it away, and
she
backs
didn't want
off.
to go over aggressive because you got to remember she has 4 fouls.
She does. A drive inside, shot up, no good as the shot clock winds down. Shepherd gets the rebound with 1:03 left to go. A pass by Minor was gotten in front of by Arcuri. I think Coach Kaufman was getting ready to pull Minor from the game, but sat Bowles down at the very last second. I think they want to try to get one more possession for Minor, try to get some more points up on the board perhaps. She has it, kicks it inside to Christ, who puts up a shot, no good. The ball to Bowman, Hunt.
Get it to her.
6 seconds on the shot clock. There's a 3 from Minor, and it's no good.
They tried.
So with 34 seconds left, Kara Minor will check out for the last time as a Shepherd Ram. On a 15-point performance, season high, just 1 point shy of her career high. A graduate student from Hundred, West Virginia, North Marion High School. Been here since the days of Jenna Eccleberry. Last one remaining other than Sydney Bowles. As just a 4-second difference between shot clock and game clock on the other side here as it's 73 to 50, excuse me. And Kutztown, the ball goes through the legs of Gurish and out of bounds with 5.7 seconds left, so Shepherd will get the last possession of the game. Annie Hunt will just get the ball across half court and dribble it out. So with that, it's a 23-point victory for the Kutztown Golden Bears here on Shepherd's Senior Day. Kutztown improves themselves 14-14 on the season, 12-10 in conference play. They'll be the 3 seed on the east side in the PSAC tournament. Shepherd falls to 6-21, 4-18 in PSAC play. An improvement on last year, but still not the result for an entire season that you'd like to see. But from beginning of the season to the end of the season, noticeable and meaningful improvement, including from last season to this season as well.
Absolutely, and even though it's a sad ending to the year, still hopefully something to build off of, as for the last time, Kara Miner closing out her team at midcourt.
So we'll go ahead and take a what do you think, Colin? Should we go right into the postgame here? Take 2 minutes before going to postgame? Yeah, we'll take 2 minutes and get into the postgame for the women's game before we set up for the men's game here. So after this 2-minute break, we'll get into the Palace Lounge postgame show. This is Shepherd University basketball here on TV10, WRNR TV on YouTube.
Hi, Crescia Hornby here. Larry DeMarco, broker of Modern Realty Results, believes he has some of the best real estate agents in the Eastern Panhandle. Agents at Modern Realty Results have years of experience and knowledge of the local real estate market. Agents within the office work as a team to provide quality customer service. We strive to always ensure client satisfaction through handling every transaction with honesty and integrity, all while offering competitive rates. Modern Realty Results is veteran-owned and managed. Please call us at 262-4222, modernrealtyresults.com.
Have you been smoking? I can smell it. Hickory.
I'm gonna watch you smoke the whole pack. Shop now and save at Orsini's today.
Have you been smoking? I can smell it. Hickory.
I'm gonna watch you smoke the whole pack. Shop now and save at Orsini's today.
I pre-planned my funeral to make it easier on my family. They were relieved to know I'll get just what I want.
My family actually thanked me for taking matters into my own hands. Turns out having this awkward conversation wasn't awkward at all.
Pre-planning is my choice. There are certain things about me my family may not know. Now they won't need to guess.
The choices are yours. The peace of mind is theirs. Pre-plan your funeral with Brown Funeral Homes and everything will be taken care of. Find out more online at brownfuneralhomeswv.com. Brown Funeral Homes, here for you.
The Palace Lounge in Martinsburg is the place to be. Join us every night to relax and enjoy football or basketball games featuring either the Martinsburg Bulldogs, Shepherd University Rams, or West Virginia Mountaineers. We will have steak night every Wednesday, trip nights every Thursday, and now taco and margarita nights every Tuesday. You can find us on Facebook or call 304-267-7520. The Palace Lounge is located at 1350 Edwin Miller Boulevard in Martinsburg.
Lounge post-game show here on TV10, WRNR TV on YouTube. Brought to you by the Palace Lounge on Edwin Miller Boulevard in Martinsburg with a full lunch and dinner menu with daily specials and a clean, comfortable atmosphere. Check out the menu on the Palace Lounge Facebook page. It didn't go the way we wanted it to for Shepherd against Kutztown in the women's game. 73-50, the final score there. Colin. Kutztown looked just completely different shooting the ball in the second half.
Yeah, so did Shepherd. It was just a very disappointing second half. Had it at 25-24 at halftime, only down by one, where the Rams, they just weren't able to respond to the hot shooting, as you said there, for Kutztown, who had an incredible third quarter. Only missed one shot, went 12 of 13, 6 for 6 for three-pointers, so they responded better coming back out, and that's why they get the win.
Let's get into our post-game stats here, brought to you by Hagerstown Ford, revolutionizing the car buying experience. Go to fordofhagerstown.com. Kutztown, in the end, gets 18 points from Olivia Smellis, 12 from Abby Hearn, 14 from Zara Zerman, 8 from Bella R. Curry, 8 from Layla Hurley, and 9 from Sydney Pearson on the other end. 15 points to lead the way is Kara Miner on senior day. And past that, 9 points for Carmea Bowman, 12 points for Peyton Grant, 2 for Jordan Carr, 4 for Kara Werner, 5 for Sydney Bowles. Cassie Rhodes adds in 2. Katie Christens up, putting in 1 point. Gets our post-game awards here pretty quickly here. Rejection of the game brought to you by Cody's Auto Body at 851 Wilson Street in Martinsburg. Family owned, offering superior customer service and great pricing for a job done by experienced certified technicians. Call them at 304-901-4777 or visit their Facebook page.
We'll see. I mean, I don't know. I didn't remember really any rejections that stood out tonight. It's tough, honestly, to
I think Kara Minor.
one.
I think Kara was able to get one in there. We'll look through our stats to jog the memories here. It's only 2 blocks for Shepherd. One for Kara Minor and one for Carmea Bowman. They were both kind of tipped.
Well, go to Minor. It's senior day.
Right. Yeah, I remember it. It was kind of, she knocked the ball out of bounds. I think it was second quarter.
Okay.
And the moment of the game, brought to you by WVU Medicine, Berkeley Medical Center, and Jefferson Medical Center, leading healthcare here and everywhere.
Kutztown's third quarter, coming out and just lights out shooting. So, easy.
And the player of the game, brought to you by Orsini's Home Store, not just an appliance store any longer, at 360 Hack Wilson Way in Martinsburg, and Orsinis.com.
Still going, Kara Minor, player of the game. Senior day for her, getting her season high, even though it was on the losing end. Still, hopefully, a special day for her.
Right, 15 points in the end for Kara Minor. With that, we will sign off for our coverage of the women's game. We'll take a break here and get things set up for the men's game that is set to start here between Shepherd and Kutztown. This has been Shepherd Rams women's basketball here on TV 10 and WRNR TV on YouTube.
This concludes today's coverage of NCAA Division II basketball featuring the Shepherd University Rams in the Pennsylvania State Athletic Conference. Our coverage was brought to us thanks to
Parsons Ford of Martinsburg, Rocks, the Dutch Miller Auto Group, the Mirius Group of Financial Advisors, the Skinner Accident and Injury Lawyers, Brown's Funeral Homes and Cremations, CMA Honda, Craig Blair for State Senate, Orsini's Home Store, the Mansion Ferretti Law Firm, the Berkeley County Health Department, Hagerstown Ford, Smallwood and Small Insurance, Modern Realty Results, the Palace Lounge, Cody's Auto Body, WVU Medicine.
This has been a WRNR and TV 10 broadcast. All rights reserved.